David, am I audible to you?
Yes, sir. I'm back now.
Okay. So this is the structure or the syntax of the statement. Python is a very clean and organized programming language. Very clean. Okay. So let's see how that would work. Let's look at some examples. Let's say, for example, let's say, for instance, let me see if I can pull out one. This one. Why is it accomplish? Okay, so let's say, for instance, um, we just want to display, we want to get the score of the students, and then if the student is successful, they're successful, you write out that. But if it's not, you don't want to make any remark. So we can say input enter students score. We want to convert that to int straight away. Okay. We want to convert that to int straight away. Enter student score, convert it to int, and then you can now say if score is greater than or equals if score is greater than or equals 45, you put a column there, print. Successful. Otherwise, we don't want to print anything. Okay. This is if statement. It's an if statement. Also called a selection statement. It's a conditional statement, conditional construct. Why? Because this statement will not always be executed. It will only be executed if this condition is true. So that's what makes it a conditional statement. If you run this program, if this condition is true, the computer will print successful. Otherwise, what will it do? What do you think the computer will do?
No.
we do nothing, to be silent. Okay? Okay, so
Excuse me, sir.
yes,
That int, what is the meaning?
integer, whole number.
Okay.
So what that is saying is these statements I just wrote here, these statements, I'm compressing two things into one statement here. See how we did it before. We use this kind of can do something like this. So these two statements together is equivalent to this statement you are seeing. Equivalent to this. Okay, so it will get the input from the user and convert it to an int. You may wonder, why is it necessary to convert? Let's say the user input something like 70. That's 70. Because you are capturing it with the input function, Python doesn't see it as a number, doesn't see it as numeric data. It sees it as a string, sees it as an ordinary text, okay, like a string. So this int function will convert it from the form of a string to a number, to a whole number, and store it in score. Does that answer your question, David?
Yes, sir.
So that's it. Okay, so this is a very simple if statement, simple selection statement. But what if you also want to say something or do something if the student is not successful? Okay, then we have to use an if-else statement. You have to use an if-else statement. Okay, so in that case, what do? You say else. This is an if-else statement now. If the score is greater than or equals 45, it will print passed, else it will print failed. Last time we looked at arithmetic statements, did we? Arithmetic
Yes, sir.
operators, sorry.
Yes.
What about relational operators?
No.
So I will explain relational operators now. But when you are doing conditional statements, you use relational operators a lot and logical operators. Meanwhile, this is just in Excel, you also have things like this. This is just greater than or equal to. Okay. But what if you want this thing to be more than this? Okay. You want more options, like what you have in a proper grading system. In that case, you do what we call the if-elif statement. Okay. So let's say I want to say for that. Then I say elif, that's else if score is less than 60, average performance. Then I want to say else if elif score is less than 50. Let me call this one good. So what I'm doing here now is, so you see here, because I'm trying to specify multiple conditions. The very first one we looked at was the simple selection statement or simple if statement. The second one, the if else, that's if else statement, which is also called the binary selection statement. Okay. That one has only two options. That's why we have to use something like pass or fail, right? Now, if you want more options, multiple options like this, or even more, you need to do something like if, elif statement, right? This like saying else if or otherwise, okay? So if score is less than 45, it prints 4. Elif, as otherwise, if score is less than 60, that less than 60 would mean between 45 and 60, because here you have already said less than 45, okay? Between 45 and 60 will be taken as average. Between 60 and up to about 80, 80 will be taken as good. 80 and above will be taken as very good. Okay. So this is if elif statement. Okay. What do you expect it to say? Or you want to see the code?
Yes, sir. It will come out good.
Thank you. Okay. What if I do what response? What answer are you expecting?
Very good.
Okay. So hope we all understand this. Any questions on this? Any question? Is it clear?
It's clear, sir.
Bless you.
This,
Hope I'm
can you hear
audible
me, sir?
to hope I'm audible to every one of us.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I can hear you.
That else if score, I think that is less than 80, not greater than 80.
Which one? This one?
Yes, that one.
Yes. Yes.
If it's okay, if it's less than 80, print good. Okay.
Yes.
Heads, if it's greater, it means print very good. That's okay. That's noted.
Okay. There are different approaches to, in programming. Programming is artistic in a way. It's not just a science. It's also has a touch of art. So if you are creative, it involves creativity. Okay. So you can solve the same problem in different ways. For example, here I can decide to say remark. What did I call this one just now? Poor. It's also working, right? Somebody scores 23, 4. You say, I've done it differently now and still working. Okay. You can even decide to beautify it a little. You can say, you can decide to just say remark. Or result, or whatever you want to call it. "45, what do you expect 45 to be? No, let me say, what do you expect 80 to be? What do you expect the remark for 80 to be? Look at the program and tell me. Are we there?
Yes, sir.
So what answer are you expecting for 80?
Very good.
To be good.
What? I heard good, I heard very good. Are you guys trying to confuse me? So look at it carefully. As a programmer, when you look at the program, you should know what the outputs, you should know the expected outputs even before running the program.
Very good.
Very good. Okay. Is it good or very good?
It's going to be very good. Very good.
Very good. Why is it very good? That's correct, but why do you think it's very good? Why didn't you say good?
Because greater than 80. 80 because 80, okay.
Because you programmed else if is lesser than 80. So anything lesser than 80 is good. Then anything above 80 is very good.
But this one is not above 80.
Anything 80 and above.
18
Yes.
and above, yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
80 and above is very good. Why? Because here we use less than.
Yes.
If I had used less than or equal to, the situation would have been different. In such a case,
Yeah.
80 would have been good.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, this one is less than. It's not less than or equal to. Hope we are all on the same page.
Yes.
Okay, let me give you a simple exercise. Now that we are still in class, before your assignment, I want you to do something right away. So, classwork now, not assignments. Which file? What? Sorry. Code a program. Code a Python program. Keep doing that. Code a Python program to input a number and then state if the number is negative. Let me start with positive. Positive, negative, or 0.
Let's read the sentence again.
What?
Okay, it's corrected now. Supposed to read is positive.
What? You said? Just if the number is positive, yeah, thank you. Negative or 0. So hope we are doing it.
Yes, sir.
So I'm giving you, how many minutes should I give you now? I'm giving you 5 minutes to do it.
Please, can you reveal this other one, the last one they just?
Hello?
Can you show the example you?
The example we just did.
Yes, I think it should be on the top of this platform.
This one.
Yes, just one side. The program to input a number and the state.